What do you make of the speech? It looks like Southern Illinois is going to get whacked in this proposed budget.
Well, as he talked, he said he wanted to be sure and have truth. Now, the truth is his perception of truth is obviously he believes that he's going to save money by closing TAMs. You can't save money by closing TAMs when we don't have a death penalty in the state of Illinois anymore, and we have no way to control the security of the state of Illinois in our correctional systems. If you talk with people in corrections, you understand the importance of TAMs and what it does. So you don't close a newer facility like TAMS is, as well as Murfreesboro. Now the question is, are you going to leave it from JJ and move it to where we actually start using it in a wiser way with the adult facilities? Then that's something we can look into and work on. All of these proposed moves, including the forensic science department, he himself said, when the new one is built. That's not going to be built by the end of this year. And so to say this is going to change this year's budget, we can't see that.
The $2.7 billion in a Medicaid cut. He said this is what we need to do. No direction.
No direction. But here's the problem. We passed Medicaid reform, quite a bit of it last year. His own office has not implemented the things that we passed last year. We believe we already are to the point that if these are implemented, we will be saving better than $1 billion right there. Now that being said, do we need to go further? Yes, we do. We'll be glad to sit down and work with him to make sure that we stop fraud, that we stop, that we have residency requirements, that we have income requirements, and each of those things are checked out so that we can operate that facility or those services sensibly.
When you looked at the proposal, when you first got the look, what were the numbers that jumped off the page? Does this math add up?
I think it does. I think it adds up to the fact that we definitely got to make those reductions. I don't think he has actually made the reductions to the level that we have to make reductions. However, when you make a reduction, it has to be a true savings. Just saying we're closing facilities or saying we're going to modify Medicaid, you actually have to implement what it is and show your savings, not just throw ideas out.
Last question. How much of what the governor is proposing will be part of the final spending plan that you and the rest of the legislature votes on the last day of May?
I think that what we've learned with this is that we need to use leaders out of the House and out of the Senate rather than from the governor's office, because we haven't got that true leadership. And I would say that we're going to have quite a bit different proposal that moves forward.
This plan dead?
Probably so.